What's up, guys, and welcome back to F1 2019. Another day, another different part of the world. Let's get it, baby. This is the start of the weekend here at the Suzuka International Racing Circuit. This is the Japan Grand Prix. So let's get after it. Let's see what we can do. My first time ever racing here, and this is a little practice lap here, a little track acclimatization here in FP1 of the weekend. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Dude, this is it's so tight, it's so narrow. Wow, DRS zone right here. Okay, here we go. So that's the start finish line right back there. You've got a long straight, and then we're gonna get into it. Dude, this is, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of insane. Whew. We're fast, we're good. Whew. Slow it down a little bit. Don't want to slow down too much though. Oh my goodness. Dude, this is gonna be insane. We're already sideways. We are already sideways. Okay. Nobody else is on the track, so we're fine. Let's just get this thing turned around. Oh my goodness. I can already tell this is gonna be a tough one. Okay, we're already sideways again. Let's get these tires warmed back up. Oh, okay. We're just gonna go sideways again. Alright. We need to get out of the gravel here. Let's get out of the gravel trap and let's take this seriously. Here we go. Okay, we're back in it. Let's not get too crazy here. We're good. We are coming off of one of our best performances ever. Dude, why do I keep getting sideways? I swear, it's just... Okay, we overcorrected there a little bit. One of our best performances ever in the last race. We were using ERS for the first time. We got a second place. It was all around very, very good for us. And now all of a sudden we're acting like we can't drive. What in the world is going on? Whew. Safe to say that this track is definitely going to take some getting used to. Brake here. My goodness. I thought the Singapore one was fast and tight. This, like, has a whole new meaning. I just think we're going to have to take it a little bit slower as we learn the track. And then once we truly learn it, I think we're going to be able to really put in some good times and stuff. That is going to be a fun section, dude. I can't believe that's not a DRS zone back there. So long and so straight. We are definitely going to be going to our max DRS through there. Yeah, there's only one DRS zone on the track, and it's right there.
You seem to have a solid handle on the lap. Let's try and perfect each turn. Remember that chaining good corners together will give you a consistency bonus.
I don't know about a solid handle on the lap. I don't know if you were looking at the same lap that I was, but we're gonna try to get there eventually. We just gotta be careful. These, super fast speeds, and you're coming in and hitting the curbs. I don't think you really want to. Shoot, that was our first green there. We're gonna be able to. You gotta find the music, man. You gotta find the wave, and you gotta ride it. We're doing okay here. This is going to be a very fun track, I can already tell. We just gotta learn which parts we can push in and which we can't. We're already looking a little bit better, so. Anyway, I'm going to run some practice sessions here. Going to try to get used to it. I'll let you guys know how that goes. There it is, baby. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Okay, don't lose it now, Trev. Whew. That section is the hard section, to be honest. That's the one that I've struggled with the most throughout all of this, just because it's so temperamental. Like you gotta really feather the gas and really make sure that you're not being too crazy. You know what I mean? If you accelerate too hard through that because of you're going uphill, the vertical change along with the lateral forces you're experiencing, it's rough, dude. That is a tough one for sure. But we're looking pretty good here. Having a pretty solid lap so far, if I do say so myself. Starting to kind of learn this track a little bit more. Let's bring this up to an overtake level speed of our ERS. Overtake ERS mode here. Gonna be this corner is so fun. You just turn into it, just full throttle all the way through. Can probably drop it back down. Make sure we brake in time. Oh, come on, dude. That's where we're gonna lose the perfect lap. You're telling me that's where we lost it, right there in that braking section?
Great stuff. You pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
That hurts. I thought we were good there. All right, I'm gonna pull over. Let's move to qualifying. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. I'm a little bit worried about how we're going to perform on this circuit, both in qualifying here as well as in the actual race. It's a little bit concerning. If you guys remember, a couple episodes ago, we had the Singapore Grand Prix, which was a pretty tough one. But I think this one takes the cake. I had titled that as the toughest one. It was the toughest one yet, in my opinion. But I think this one might take the cake, particularly for this section through here. You really have to keep your speed up, but also make sure that you're not spinning out. You really kind of have to toe that line of control. And I feel like for a newer driver like myself, it kind of, I don't know. It kind of highlights your shortcomings a little bit. We're actually doing a little bit better than I thought we would so far. Okay. We're into P4, but I don't know. I feel like you probably want to drop this to overtake mode. Come back to the inside. Brake here. Go to hot lap so we can get that acceleration. Ugh. That section was a little bit rough, but we're okay. We're going to go back to overtake. We're in P6. Yeah, P7, we're dropping a little bit. Hopefully we could have a good section through here and maybe make up 1 or 2 spots. Still in P7. Gonna break through here, drop it to hot lap, or move it up to hot lap. Come through here. Not bad.
Just wasn't our day.
P7, not bad. We'll take it. I honestly was expecting. I don't know. It's going to be a tough track. It's going to be a tough race. It's just the linking and the making sure you're up to speed, but not too fast so that you spin out. I feel like it's going to be tough, and I feel like it's not. It's an advanced track. It's not for beginners.
And a very warm welcome to the Japanese Grand Prix, an event that has decided a Drivers' Championship 11 times over the years and has hosted some very memorable races as well. Who can forget Kimi Raikkonen's win from 17th on the grid in 2005?
Wow.
Or Kamui Kobayashi's incredible drive to a podium in 2012. 18 corners make up a lap of the incredible figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit, with 10 to the right and 8 to the left, for a distance of 3.6 miles. Average lap speeds around here are fairly quick. If it stays dry, then expect somewhere in the region of 136 miles per hour.
Is there a possibility for it to rain? Because that would be scary. I don't know if we're ready to take this track on in the rain. I don't think that would be good for us.
Five races remaining, and you've still got a chance of winning the World Drivers' title. Let's grab a solid points finish.
Yeah, I'm like 200 points behind Lewis or whatever, like 100 something. I'm not catching him. I do appreciate wishful thinking. I'm fond of that, but that seems a little far-fetched. Here we go. Lights out in Japan. Let's get it, baby. This is going to be crazy. We have a lot of traffic right here in front of us. We've got,
Okay, you need to give that position back.
What?
That's an illegal overtake.
What did I do? Is he around me? He's around me. There we go. Dude, I was evading Verstappen. I'm not even sure what happened, but that was some craziness right out of the gate. Dude, I knew this track was going to be insane. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is going to be tough. All right, I'm going to drop us down to a 2 ERS. Let's not blow our whole load right off the start. We're behind Grosjean for the first time, like, pretty much ever. Oh, shoot. You know what? We may want to up our ERS here. I'm going to go up to hot lap because we've got this whole back straight. I'm going to go to rich fuel. We're on hot lap. I'm going to switch it down to overtake. And we're going to try to catch Grosjean here. I'm going to try to get back around him. Brake, gotta brake. Shoot, we gotta brake before him, though, is the problem. We gotta brake for him. I'm gonna go back up to hot lap. Here we go.
Okay, we're through the start phase. Now let's build on it.
Can we get him around him here? I don't know that we're gonna be close enough. I don't think we can. All right. I'm just gonna play it safe, I guess. Whoo, my goodness, dude. I'm like, I can feel the sweat dripping. I can feel it dripping. We just got kind of pretty high up on that curve there. Those things are quick to spin you out. I learned in practice, so we got to be very careful around that. We've used 51% of our ERS, which is not ideal. Don't really have much to show for it. The front 6 are way out in front of us, dude. There's not going to be a whole lot that we can work with here. This is shaping up to be a middle of the pack type of race, but we'll see. Oh! Oh! Let's go, baby! I was just late on the brakes there, and it worked out for us. We were able to squeeze in a hole there. That is not what I meant to do, but we got it done. Oh, I feel like I'm fighting for my life, and I'm in 7th place. What is happening right now? We're still losing ERS. I'm going to move it. Oh, shoot. I'm going to move it to low.
The pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
He's going to pass me anyway with his DRS, so I'm not even that worried about it. We may even be able to get it back. Ooh, there's Gasly. I'm going to try to recharge a little bit, but we have to make sure we stay within a second of these two because we're going to have DRS the next time around. So oh, dude, this is tough. Should we run rich mixture? I feel like I'm on a whole nother difficulty, man. We didn't change it from where we've been in the past. This is just a very tough track. There's no other way around it. Got to make sure we brake early enough here because this is where we hit that move on Grosjean last time. Don't think it's going to work on 2 people. I'm going to move my ERS to none through these corners because I don't think we really need it. And then we can move it up, maybe to high, to overtake. Gasly's potentially going for something here. I'm going to move it back down. Let's recharge. We're good. Recharge through the corners and then maybe move it back up here. I'm going to go back to overtake. We're going to have DRS. This is such a short little stint, though. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's not really enough room to make a move, except Gasly just made one on Grosjean right there. He got around him. That's a successful overtake. These guys are hitting dirt and rubbing tires and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. This whole section through here is just so hard. I'm just going to be completely honest with you guys. It is a difficult section. We're down to 37% ERS. We've got 2 Haas boys in the top 10 in the points, so that's good for the Constructors Series. But it's definitely not where I want to be personally. I think we could pass Grosjean. I'm going to go for a pass. I'm going to go for an overtake. Oh, no, we cannot. I'm going for it again. We've got a draft. We've got overtake. We've got DRS. We got the whole 9. Got him. Woo. We're down to 21% ERS. I'm going to move it back down to low. We're going to go to the standard mixture. Dude, we had literally everything working in our favor right there to make that happen. Up into P8. Definitely do not want to have Grosjean in front of us. That's our one and only rival. This thing is so, the track is so narrow and the corners are so tight that, like, apart from that one section running up to the you know, start-finish line, there's not really opportunities to overtake. I mean, maybe on this back half back here, we'll see if they can pull something out on us, but I feel like there should be a DRS zone. Oh, he's going to catch us. He's going to catch us.
Box this lap, please.
Yeah! Yes! That's my spot. I was not giving that thing up. All right, here we go. We've got the pits. Want to make sure we do not speed in here. We're good. Whew. Oh, what a race, dude. 6 out of 13. We're halfway there.
Go, go, go.
2.575. All right, we're going to lead the pits. This is... I don't think we pit in here. I was going to say it's the one with the really long one, but no, that was our last race. No, this is normal. Okay. Let's go.
Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
Oh, wow. We're on 0 ERS mode right now. That's a little aggressive. I might move it up to 1. I guess through some of these corners and stuff, we don't need as much, you know, because we're going uphill and it's just corner after corner. You don't want to get going too fast. So we can go 0 through here and then maybe move it up at least to 1. I still want to charge, but I don't want to be too slow, if that makes sense. So we'll see what we can do. We're just going to try to put in some quick laps, catch up to whoever we can catch up to, and see what happens after all the pit stops take place. It's awfully lonely back here on this back straight with nobody else around. Grosjean's in the pits. We're gonna see how this pit strategy worked out for us. I feel like he got there super quick. I can't believe he's that far ahead and we were that far back. You know what I mean? I feel like he's definitely gonna come out in front of us.
Come up ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Nope. We're quicker than him. Okay, good.
The car ahead is coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tires.
Sounds good, bro. I switched this up to a 2 ERS. I'm gonna see how this bleeds off throughout a lap. We're up to 81%, which is pretty good. Oh, we should also be running. Oh, dude, we should have been running on Rich. We're overfueled. Shoot, well, that's fine. We'll be okay. We'll just be able to run Rich for the last 6-7 laps here. Here we go. Got signs coming out. Should be able to get around him, no problem. It's kind of funny because a racing game, I've never experienced it in a racing game before, like with this ERS, but you know, in like an RPG or any type of a single player game, I always try to save like all my money, because what if there's like some crazy weapon that I want later on, or I save all my skill points or my potions or anything else, because I'm always like, you know, what if something crazy happens and I need it? And I feel like that's kind of how I'm treating this ERS. We need to just use it and stay competitive. If we run out, we worry about it then. But let's at least not sit with a bank of 60%. You know what I mean? Like let's start using it a bit more. So I'm gonna move it up to high. Let's move it up to overtake.
2.3 seconds.
2.3 seconds. Let's move up. Let's get in the DRS zone and let's start really pushing him. Who is this in front of us? Gasly? I do feel like we're kind of starting to catch him a little bit, so that's good. I'm thinking I might want to make a move through this back straight back here. Yeah, we're going to go up to hot lap here. Here we go. Go to hot lap, then we're going to drop it to overtake. We're going to just try to get as close as we can. Maybe eventually we'll be able to get in that DRS zone.
We're leading our teammate by 6.6 seconds.
That's a decent lead on Grosjean. That makes me feel good. We've been battling with him a little bit today. 2.5 seconds behind Gasly, 3.2 seconds ahead of Sainz. Like we're doing okay. It's not as good as we normally do, and that's just because it's a tough track. Hope you guys understand. Hopefully it's equally as exciting. You aren't really seeing a ton of overtakes and stuff, but this is just so lonely, dude. Like I see him off in the distance, and I'm just chasing this Red Bull, and there's nobody else to look at. There's nothing else to do. There's nobody to fend off. We're just all kind of in our own individual little spots. I feel like I haven't seen any like lead changes come up or anything like that. It's just been a very, I don't know, boring race. Like, I feel like if I watched this on TV, I would be upset at the excitement levels, because they just aren't there. Oh, get out of the grass, Trev. We aren't trying to give anyone excitement of spinning out into the wall on our own or anything like that. Not trying to pull a Giovinazzi like in the British Grand Prix yesterday.
This is your final lap of the race.
Man, I feel like this went by in a blur.
Teammate behind is 9.2 seconds.
It's our final lap, fellas. I'm just going to take you guys on a tour around what circuit was it? Kazuka? I think it's Kazuka circuit. We're going to say hi to all the people and not really worry about anybody overtaking or overtaking anybody.
Gap to car in front is 3.9 seconds.
This has been a bit of a struggle of a race. Like I said, this was our hardest. This is our hardest track that we've been on, I believe. I don't know. Singapore was tough in a few areas, and it's not. Oh shoot! Come on, Trev. Let's not be crazy here. It's not like it's like difficult turns or like. It's just the linking. The linking it all together was hard to keep that speed up to where we needed to be, at least to compete at this difficulty. So. A little bit disappointing. Looks like Hamilton's going to come away with a win. Who could have seen that coming? I'm going to be interested to see what kind of times and stuff he put up there. I'm hoping that Sainz behind us is not going to be able to make any moves. I don't think he is. I think we're good. Dude, I'm like resting my legs and stuff. I didn't even have my foot on the brake right there. I gotta chill out. Anyway, there it is. 8th place.
I guess they can't all go to plan. Bring her in. We'll go over what happened in the debrief.
We're in the points. For a Haas, an 8th is not bad. It's kind of expected to be around there, so.
Fantastic performance today. They should be proud.
I guess we got a dose of realism, huh?
What do you think it was, Ant? That Mercedes
Freaking Lewis,
are on
man.
top form once again.
Just
after
can't
an
stop
race
him.
weekend.
I'm trying to see the times here.
Let's have a look.
I want to see what
at the
happens.
driver's standings. It's a great result.
Yeah, the
for
best
Lewis
time of
Hamilton, who
the
moves
track,
further ahead at the top of the table.
132.262.
After
We had a
an incredible day of racing,
134,
who
so
was
we
your
were
driver of the day, Ant?
1.8 seconds behind him. A little under 1.8.
It's less about what he did right, but how little
That's
he
pretty
did
crazy.
wrong. Perfect
Man.
driving.
Let's
All
move
right.
on to the
Anyway,
constructors.
if we take a look at our
It's another
standings
clear
here,
win for
we're going to
Mercedes
take a
as they
look
manage
at
to secure the
where we
constructors'
stand,
title.
because that's what the
An
standings are
incredible
for.
performance
Fell a
from
little
both
bit
teams.
further behind
Well,
Sebastian
that was
Vettel
certainly
there,
an incredible
and Charles
weekend of
Leclerc
racing.
did get a
Be
little
sure to
bit
join
closer
myself
to us.
and
We only have
for more
a
exciting
15-point lead
Formula
on
One
him,
action
so
soon.
that's a little bit dangerous. Hopefully we can improve on that in the next race, and I'll see you guys there. Peace out.